Hey yo everyone, so yep, welcome back to my channel. And yeah, this video is a celebration video for hitting 500 subscribers. Yeah, let's go. So yep, thank you so much everyone for joining me in this milestone. I'm not good at saying thank you, but I do appreciate all of you. So for this video, uh, I would like to announce that I'll be opening not just one but two of this box. So yeah, hoping to get great fools in these two boxes. And yeah, let's begin. As you seen in the intro, we're opening two boxes for today, but at the same time, I opened them off camera, but this is box 1 and this is box 2. Alright, so now we are opening this two all in all today. So all in all we have, I believe, 36 packs to be opened. So yeah, so I hope you like this this opening box break as the way of celebrating our 500 subscriber count. So hoping we can get them to 1,000 subscribers pretty soon. But yeah, so let's start. So let's do the right side first. Okay, so okay, here it is, our very first pack for this video. All right, so I don't remember the card trick, but I believe after this one there is a hit. Alright, so what we'll do is let's move that in the back. Alright, so SR. Alright, so I believe I'll be skipping past this as we've already seen some of this SR. Okay, so here's our first hit for the pack. Yo, SP right off the bat. So the for the SP for this box, the SP is not that rare. So our first hit we have Kyome SP. Okay, so that's our first hit. So let's leave that first. So yep, we have the Kyome. So that's deserved that slot. Alright, and our hit for the burst pack is, alright, a hyper rare Giyu. Alright, so this hyper rare is a 3D card. If you guys notice, a lenti particular effect, so that card is moving. Alright, so for the hyper rares, I believe I will just put it there. Alright, second pack. Okay, so let's keep things moving, as I believe we are what do you call that, we have a lot of packs to open. Alright, yo, Obanai, let's go, SP Obanai. Alright, I forgot the name of the snake, but yeah, look at that, Obanai. Kabari Maru, something like that. But yeah, we have here our second SP. Alright, and then our hit is, oh, a hyper rare of Louis' mother. Alright, that's good. Alright, okay, third pack. Alright, okay, two from the back. Alright, okay, our hit, yo, I think this one is inverted, so let's check first the hyper rare. Alright, it's Sanemi hyper rare. Alright, so that's Sanemi. And our hit is Yo Obanai SSR. Alright, good thing we got this. So this is the first time we pulled this SSR, so that deserved this lot, right? Okay, so far so good. Hope we don't pull any duplicates. Alright. Okay, two from the back. SSR. Okay, so for this one, I think uh, this one contains only one hit. So our hit should be Yo. This is Kanao using his Byakugan. No, I'm just kidding. Using the flower braiding eye technique. So I don't want to mention the details because that's a big spoiler. But yeah, we have here Kanao. This is one of the final scene. Alright, I think, yeah. Alright. Okay. So, two from the back. Two to the back. Okay, we have here SR. Alright. Oh, I think I know that. Okay, so we have here Hyper Rare and Goku. Alright. I think you guess what will be the hit. So basically we have, let's go. Look at that. So this is the second time we pull this. We have Shinobu and Doma. Alright, another spoiler. Alright. Upper Moon 2 versus Insect Hashira. So this will go here, right? On to our next pack. So everyone, thank you so much for helping me reach the milestone. So I really appreciate. We are now at 500 subscribers, and I will work hard to grow our community, to make us to make our 1,000 subscribers. So I hope that will be pretty soon, right? So I don't want to mention anyone, but all of you, I really appreciate all of you, especially those that are commenting and helping me and saying encouraging words. Thank you so much, everyone. I told you I'm not good at saying thank you. So our hit is, okay, we have XR Giyu. Let's go. Alright, so XR, I think XR will go there, and our hit is, alright, we have Hyper Rare Wichiro. Okay. On to our next pack. I forgot to greet the my subscribers. So, but yeah, but since this is a 500 subscriber video, so I'll be doing that on the next video. Alright. Okay. So that's an inverted. So we'll do that last. Okay, so our hit is Kyomei. Let's go. We are getting the SSR of the Hashira. SSR Hashira faces. Alright. I think, yeah, Obanai is much better. So Obanai will still go there. Alright. Okay, SSR. Going to our next pack, two to the back. Okay, Nosuke. Yo, I think that's a new one. Alright, a repeat. A duplicate of Kanao with Kanai and Shinobu. on her back. So that's a big spoiler for you guys. So our hit is Yo SSR Nezuko. This is the first time I've seen this card, so you can see there the gold stamp. The gold stamp Seisu and Inosuke. But where's Tanjiro? Look at this. It's so beautiful. Let's go. I think that deserves the front seat of the SSR. Okay. Alright, next pack. That card is so pretty. Okay. To the back. You know guys, I think let's check first the hyper rare, because in each pack there will always be a hyper rare. So yeah, duplicate. We already have 3 of this. Alright, so let's go. Seisu. Oh ho ho, it's my boy. So our hit is okay, SSR Seisu. I was expecting this is colored, but yeah, a gold, a white and gold finish for Seisu. Alright. So, but still, I believe Nezuko is the winner. Alright. Okay. Next pack. 2 to the back. What should be our hyper rare? Okay, another Gyu card. Alright. Gyu card. Goes there. Okay. So, hyper rare. Yo ho ho, another hit. Ho ho, is this Kanao? Yeah, I believe so. It's Kanao. Baby girl, look at that. Oh no. We are getting the babes. We are getting the babes. I'm torn. Maybe yeah. We will replace Doma and Shinobu because yeah, they look so great. Alright. 2 to the back. Okay, our hyper rare is Yo hyper rare of Inosuke. Look at that. This one is good. I like this design compared to the other one. Okay. Right. Okay, SR. Oh no, another TSR of Mitsuri, the Love Hashira. Okay, that one. Take TSR. I think let's move TSR here because TSR is one of the hit. Alright. So far so good. I believe all of you are liking the hits. Alright. As I can my favorites are this two. For now. Okay. So our hyper rare is another Inosuke. Let's go. Alright. Okay, that's Inosuke. Okay, back. Alright, our hit is double TSR in one box. We're just doing the right side. We have Nezuko SR. Let's go. Get that. TSR Nezuko. Alright, next pack. Okay, so now I just apologies guys if I'm not that feeling energetic. I just got home from my vacation, so I'm quite tired, but since we hit 500 I want to open these 2 boxes just for you so I can upload it before the weekend. Alright, so we have hyper rare Tanjiro. And also, I think my frequency of upload will change. So that will be, my upload will be always on Saturday and Sunday. So expect videos going forward for that. Right? Our hit is holy. Look at that. VR. Kokushibo, let's go. Upper Moon 1. Yo. This CR, think, I think, yeah, this should be here. Sorry, still Nezuko in that. Okay, so now, our next pack. So this box is quite good, in my opinion. So, alright, hyper Otanyo, though there are so many repeating hyper rare. But yeah, that's the way it goes. Alright, it is Yo Upper Moon. Oh, sorry, it's Moichiro. You are. I was going to say you are ultra rare, but yeah, Upper Moon. So yeah, Moichiro, the Miss Hashira, has been pulled. Let's go. So for the URs, I think, yeah, that will replace the SR. But, right. So far, so good. So this box is quite nice. We pulled 2 SP, 2 ZR, 2 TSR. So hoping we can pull another UR. Okay. So hyper rare is Moichiro again. Alright. Moichiro. Okay. Our hit is Yo 100 UR. Now it's Daddy DU. The Water Hashira. Let's go. Look at that. Oh, now still Daddy Gyu wins because Moichiro is only 14 years old. Oh, let's do this. I'm expecting more on this box. I think this is the third to the last on the first box. Okay, we have our hyper rare of the Sun Breathing Yuriichi. Let's go. Okay, so we have that Yuriichi, and then our hit for this box is another UR Mitsuri Season 3. Let's go. Mitsuri, baby girl.
Nice banana.
Have you seen, guys, the voice actress of Mitsuri? She's really pretty. Yeah, I tried to find the picture and I'll post that here. Yeah, that's Mitsuri. Okay. Okay. Second to the last pack. Alright. Oh, let's do the hyper rare first. Okay, that's Sanemi. Okay. And then our hit for this pack is Yo XR. Okay. So for this one, we pulled 2 XR. So that's Inosuke and Giyu. Can get it. Alright. So yeah. Okay, last pack on the right side. Okay. 2 to the back. And okay, another hyper rare of Tanjiro. Alright. Okay. For this is a duplicate of Inosuke XR. But yeah, I think this box is quite good as we pulled so many new cards. So yeah, let me just fix the empty packs here. And let's open the left side. Alright. So far, 3XR for that box. That's quite nice. Right? Okay. Next pack. First pack on the left side, everyone. So yeah, hoping we pull something great here. Alright. Oh no, let's do first. Okay, hyper rare of Louis Mother. So we are getting duplicates, I'm pretty sure of that, as this is a new box. So let's see if we pull something great. Ho ho ho, ho ho ho, ho ho ho, ho ho ho, SP. Look at that, Mitsuri baby girl. So I think I'm getting the flow of the arrangement. So what I'll do next is SP. Look at that, the love Hashira and the snake Hashira. Look at that, these two couples. Look at that. But yeah, Mitsuri, look at that card. Let's go. Alright, so I will reverse it because I'm pretty sure the next one is another SP. Alright. Okay, two to the back. Oh, sorry, the ice, as you guys see, that's Inosuke. Look at that. So we are getting lots of hyper rare now. Alright, our hit for this box. Oh, our hit for this box is in the other side is SSR Rengoku. So we pulled this card before, and in my first video opening this kind of box. So yeah, SSR. But since we already pulled this, yeah, that will go at the back. Okay, so far so good. Don't give me duplicate SSR, please. Alright, go to the back. Our hyper rare is Kokushibo, Upper Moon 1. For those of you that are collecting demon cards, the Upper Moon, Upper Kisuki, yeah, that is a must-have. So alright, it's in the back. Our hit for this box is Yo Ichiro, the Miss Hashira SSR. I have a friend that want to get all of the Hashira faces of this kind, but yeah, I hope that I'm pulling her missing piece. Right, so that's Ichiro. Alright, and then next pack, two to the back. Alright, so that's Giyu. That's Giyu. Oh no, I think I'll be short of sleeves, but yeah, let's see. Okay, so our hit for this pack is Yo. I think this is Sanemi, none other than Sanemi, with that eye and smile and the scar on his face. Yeah, pretty sure this is Sanemi. Alright, so one Hashira face down. Okay. Alright. Third pack. Go to the back. Or Hashira. Oh, it's... Sorry about that, cat, guys. My camera fell down, so I have to fix it. So yeah, going back, we have here our hyper rare. What's this again? Yoruichi Sun Breathing, right? Okay. So, but I haven't seen the hit yet, so rest assured. Alright, so that's at the back. Our hit is, oh, a duplicate of Rengoku. So we have two Rengokus now. Alright, This is the first time for this box that there's a duplicate. Okay, next pack. Alright, to the back. Our hyper rare is Kokushibo. Yeah, this is duplicate now. For the hyper rare, I think the new ones that we get is the Kanao with Kanai and Shinobu at the back. Alright, our hit is okay at the back as well. Whoops! Oh, a duplicate of Sanemi. But yeah, this is still a great hit. This is the first time that we are pulling duplicate SSR, so yes, please give us something new for the URs. Alright, okay, alright, this is Inosuke. Let me just get my sleeves. Inosuke. Alright, okay, we have here our hit is okay, a duplicate of Giyu XR. Let's go. So I think we are getting the XRs now. Alright, I believe this one is an XR2. Okay, okay, that's Haganesuka san, the blacksmith of Tanjiro. So he'll be appearing in season 3, the hidden blacksmith village arc. Alright, alright, oh, so another XR Inosuke. So that's pretty quick. XR Inosuke. Alright. Okay. Next pack. 2 to the back. Alright, that's Haganesuke-san. Alright, so guys, I'll have a announcement after opening these packs, but yeah, just stay tuned. But that is only for the Philippines, okay? So let's see if we get. Alright, another XR of EU. Okay, I think we already get 3 XRs there, so I think this should be a different one. I believe this is a UR now. Alright, okay, it's Zenitsu. Okay, I'm happy with that. Excuse me. Okay, Zenitsu XR hyper rare, sorry. Alright, and our hit. Oh, okay. We got UR Tengen. So I think I already pulled this one. Okay. Alright. Next one. Okay, hyper rare is Tengoku. And what is our hit? I think our hit is another UR of Moichiro. Let's go. Moichiro UR. Right. Okay, so far so good. 2 to the back. 2 to the back. Alright, that's Kokushibo. Alright, Kokushibo. And our hit is you are Sanemi. Let's go. This is a new card, I believe. That's Sanemi you are. Okay. So everyone, this is, I think, 5th to the last pack. Okay, that's the sun breathing Hashira, the one who started it all. And our hit is yo. I think this is something great. Yo, at last we pull it. ZR Rengoku. Let's go. Yo ho ho. ZR Rengoku. Let's go. Okay, that's ZR Rengoku for you. I think that one deserves the slot. Okay. Let's go. 2 to the back. Alright. Oh, that's Akaza. Akaza hyper rare. And okay, I think we've seen that. Okay, that's GUXR ZR. Let's go. This is nice. Look at that. ZR. But yeah, still Rengoku is the best. Okay. 2 to the back. Alright. We have Moichiro. Hyper rare. And alright. We can see who should it be? Who should it be? Oh, I think this one is just the hyper rare for this pack. Okay, third to the last pack, everyone. So yeah, thank you so much for staying until the end of the video, everyone. Appreciate you all, and yeah, hoping we can still get more subscribers. I will upload actively, especially when the official cards are released, Demon Slayer cards are released. Alright, our hit is yo TSR Shinobu. Look at that, it's good. Alright, TSR Shinobu. I think this should go here, second to the last pack. So everyone, so I'll do the announcement. So for some of the cards, if you are here in the Philippines, I will be for the new cards, I mean for the old ones that I pulled before, I will be selling them 50% off, and I will include some freebie for those that are gonna buy. Alright, so I will put some of my collection cards for those that are going to buy, just for saying thank you for supporting my small business here in the Philippines, and for the subscribers here. So yeah, just let me know what card do you like, and if it is available or I will provide it to you. Alright. Okay, our hit is alright, another TSR Mitsuri. Okay, so yeah, as a way of saying thank you, some of the cards will be at 50% discount. And our last pack here, I believe this is an SP. I believe this is an SP. So yeah, let's go. Hyper rare Moichiro. Also, for some of the hyper rares, I will be giving them free of charge. But yeah, let's check how many do I got here. Alright, so next one is our hit. Yo, SP Pengen. Alright, we get the SP here of the Hashira. Okay, so yeah everyone, that's our last pack. So just a recap.
A few moments later.
Okay guys, for the recap, so we got this XR, only 2 designs. So yep, SSR, Nezuko, here another new card of Kanao. Then we got the ZR, right, SSR, and yep, TSR of Mitsuri, TSR of Shinobu, UR, here UR of the Hashira. Yeah, this is one of my favorite, and Mitsuri as well. And then TSR of Nezuko and Mitsuri. And then the SPs. Oh, all of the SPs are great, guys. So yep, this one Obanai is great, and I think this is my most favorite, ZR and Goku. Right, so yeah everyone, thank you for joining me in this 500 subscriber celebration video, and yeah, thank you for your support. See you on the next one.